Hello, it's me again, back at the Ice Cube Press World Headquarters. Still going through the shelves, bringing the books to you. I thought this one was a good one to recommend. It's Coming Alive and Action in Civil Disobedience. We did this almost 3 years ago when the new president took office as kind of a way to kind of inspire people to make changes. And so it's got Standing Rock, all of that's going on, eminent domain, Dakota Pipeline going through Iowa. It's by Taylor Broby as the primary person in here. He was the first one arrested here in Iowa when they were doing the protest. It's real short, it's $10. It's real inspiring. Here's a Schoolhouse by Mark Neeson, who's living in Pittsburgh now, and he finds solace and a meaning and understanding through living on this old schoolhouse outside of Iowa City. So this is a real well-written, touching book on sort of just social hope and how we can get through things. This one's The Big Drugstore. It's kind of in the tradition of Raymond Carver and some of the crime noir. It's a real thriller with kind of your typical bumbling detective who pretty much knows what he's doing, but also kind of figures out the crime by the end. Here's one that came out last year about one of our one and only Iowa heroes, Niall Kinnick, written by Mark Wilson. It's sayings and comments by Niall Kinnick and also a lot of photos of his life. And he's just a real legendary figure in the state of Iowa. This one is also by Patrick Ireland. It's called A Firefly in the Night. It's kind of a way of looking at life and its problems, but also keeping a sense of humor. And that's what he often tells me is his family's gift. It's just the way they're able to tell stories and also kind of laugh about it. If you drive down I-80, you've probably seen that sign that said, "Exit for What Cheer, Iowa." This one's a love story, and it's kind of what would happen if you were living in Chicago and you wanted to find someone to marry that lived in Iowa. And so it's a back and forth romance, and it all ends up in the culminating scene right in What Cheer, Iowa, at this opera house and a bed and breakfast. Mary Swander for a long time was the state poet here in Iowa, and this one is The Desert Pilgrim, which, as the title says, it's a route from mysticism and miracles. It's about her health and also her rediscovery of exactly that, mysticism and miracles. And one quick bonus, when I was going through picking these books out, I found 3 of these old Prairie Weathers, which I didn't even know I had any of. Talk about a good deal, $10. If some of you may remember Denny Frary, he's got a forward in here. He's doing weather at Channel 9. It's a real short but cool essays on just people's thoughts about prairie weather here in Iowa. Hop on in, email steve@southslope.net, or go to the website, www.icecubepress.com, and of course, enter 52317. Get that 15% off, because we want to get the books to you and we want to get you a discount and save you some money in doing so.